Hey everybody, Hunter back again from Showtime Studios. Just a update and a show recap video for Sunday morning. As far as the update, we've been working on the 1/16 scale Pro Street Beetle, and we're down to putting a lot of the final details on the engine and hopefully getting this thing wrapped up for a show here in a few weeks. So we've got a long ways to go, but we're plugging away with it. And we'll hold it up here. I'll let you see where we're at this point in time. Like I say, I've been doing a lot of work on the engine, plumbing the nitrous and stuff like that. We put the nitrous solenoids in, and it's been very tedious work on that so far. And I finished up all the plug wires and everything over on the passenger side, and just a lot of plumbing and stuff like that we're doing. Actually plumbed the intercooler inlet and outlet hoses and finished up the fuel lines. I still got to build a fuel block for it yet, the fuel regulators, run all the supply lines to that. We built a nitrous and fuel block for the back of the blower. Scratch built that. That came out real good. So we're getting there. We're plugging away with it. Like I say, we got to have this thing done in about 3 weeks' time. So hopefully we can make our goal, and we'll see what happens. So that's pretty much the update. That's all we've been working on. That's the only thing we're going to be working on for the next few weeks. And then once we get that wrapped up, we have to finish up Keone Lake's tri-drive Lone Star tractor. That's what that thing is. And that'll be finished up probably in, I would say, no more than a couple of months, so we can get that delivered to the customer and get that project wrapped up. And then later on this year, maybe starting sometime in the summer, we will be doing these two kits sitting back here, the Soft Seal 57 Chevrolet and the Hurst Olds. And for anybody that doesn't know about that idea, that is going to be a Pro Street tutorial. I got this kit here. The 57 kit was donated by Kevin Ballinger for this tutorial series, and I bought the 83 Hurst Olds kit, and we are going to Pro Street that Oldsmobile. And we're going to use some of the parts out of the Soft Seal kit, like the engine and stuff like that. We're going to use the main long block, and we're going to convert it over more to a street engine and put it into the Olds. Then we will be doing the back half, because it's going to be a bare bones back half, street car. We'll be doing the 2x3 cross member, like an S&W cross member from S&W race cars, and also the narrowed frame rails. We may be using the tubs out of the Soft Seal kit. We'll use the wheels out of it and a few odds and ends here and there, but we'll be doing some scratch building. We'll be doing some aftermarket kit bashing, different things along the way on how I go about doing a Pro Street build. And hopefully it'll be a good series, and we'll have a lot of guys tune in and enjoy it, and hopefully can get some ideas and build their own Pro Street car. So stay tuned, because that one will be coming up. That's the next tutorial on the list. So that's about it for the update. As far as the show recap, we went to the MDA show in Roanoke, Virginia yesterday, and we try to go down there every year. We missed it last year. Actually, we missed a lot of shows last year, but we went back to it this year. Dennis Smith, the president of that show, asked us to come down and wanted me to put some stuff on the table and just support the show. So that's what I did. I took down 6 models and actually did very well with them. Most of them are, well, all of them but one are old models, or 2. All of them but 2 were old models, and did very well. So we'll go down through the list of awards here on what I actually brought home. Let's see, laying here on top is small scale category. I took down the 1/32 scale Jaguar XKR that I done a long time ago, and put that in small scale category, and came out with a 3rd place finish, and that was pretty cool. The person that won that category was Mr. Chaz Klanian. He came in early in the morning, and I seen him set a couple of things down in small scale, and I knew right then that would be the winner of the category, and of course it was. He went on to win. He's a phenomenal builder in the small scale, so congrats to him. Next up, we have the theme award. And this is another class that I took a old build down and put in. I actually took the fire truck that I built back in 2009, and we took that and put it in the theme category and came out with a second place award. And the theme category was good versus evil. And you could build police cars, ambulances, first responders. I think there was some zombie stuff that was able to go in that category also. There was a lot of different things that you could put in that category. And the winner of that category was a good friend and fellow modeler of mine, Mr. Rocky Sink. He won the theme category, so congrats to him. Let's see. Next up, we have the commercial and public service category. Uh, I took the Bedford that we just finished and came out with a first place in the commercial category. So that was pretty cool. A lot of people like the Bedford. That's 2 wins for it now. It actually won on its debut in the Richmond IPMS show, and I've taken it to the MDA show, and it placed first there. So pretty good model, I think, for a 3-week build. So real happy with that. And let's see, the last award that we got is for the box stock category. I actually took down the Mercedes Day Cab 1628 tractor that I've done, the little weathered one. And we put that in box stock and came out with a first place award in that category, which really surprised me. I was not expecting that. Honestly, I think there was a couple other builds in there that was, as far as box stock, was better, but that's the way the judges voted it, and I got the award, so it is what it is. The other 2 models that I took down that did not place was the little Jeep Rubicon, the blue one that we done for the 24-hour build. That didn't place in trucks and vans, and it doesn't surprise me that it didn't. There was a lot of nice stuff in there, and the winner of that category was Mr. Shane Harold. Um, Everybody on YouTube should know him from Man Cave Models. Chip Reimer's trusty sidekick, I call him. And he came up there with Jeff Marsh from Tennessee, and those boys done very well. They put very nice work on the table. Actually, I judged a couple categories that Jeff had models in, and he done very well, and so did Shane. So congrats to you guys. It was good to see you up at a Virginia show. And let's see, the next category that I did not place in was the curbside. That's what it was. The curbside category. I took the little tutorial build down, the little 39 street rod, and just put it in there, let people see it. A lot of people really liked it. They liked the colors of it. I had a lot of people request information on that, so I told them to go back and check out the series on it. So they're going to do that when they get back home. And it did not place in the curbside category, which again was not surprising. The person that went on to win that category was Mr. Billy Mayberry. He won the curbside category and also won Best Interior and also won Best in Show. So congrats to Billy. That build is phenomenal. The shows are proving it. That's 2 shows now. The first show that I seen it at, which is not its actual first show, it took first place in its category and also Best Automotive. I think the debut show that it went to, it took first in its category, it took the theme category, and it also took Best in Show. And then at this show here, it won its category, took Best Interior and Best in Show. So that model is just, it's a phenomenal model, and it's going to be tough to top that. And it was great to see Billy again, also Robert Doss. A lot of you guys that were down there that watch my channel, I'll never remember all the names, but George Honeycutt, the Joker, just a lot of you. It was good to see you again. Willie Taylor was there. Mr. Mike Hall was there. Jason Wright, Jason Meeks, Jason Wright's son, Tanner, was there. And congrats, Tanner. You did good. Tanner got on the podium in his category, and so did Jason. Jason got on the podium a couple of times. So it was a good show. It was good to see all those guys again. But now we're on show break for the next about 3 weeks. And then we will start again in Pittsburgh. We've got a couple of shows to go to up there. So hopefully we'll have the Beetle done. And before we go, a couple kits that I picked up real quick. I was over in the vendor area and I ran across this kit, and you don't see them every day. And it was one of the kits that I've been looking to put my hands on here. I don't know why, because it's actually a Ford product, but I just think it's a really cool kit. And I picked it up for 15 bucks. And that is the old Monogram GTP car, 124 scale. Pretty simplified kit, but I've always liked this design. As soon as I throw it on the workbench here, and it looks like it's more simplified, but a pretty cool kit. So we're going to give that a shot. One of these days we'll put it up here on the shelf for now, and hopefully one of these days we'll pull this out and get this thing built up. And the one that I spent more money than I should have spent on it, I've been watching ever since Tamaya talked about releasing it, and I've watched a couple build reviews on it, and I kept walking by it throughout the day, and I said, you know what, I really need to get that model because I'm a big F1 fan, and we're waiting for it to come back on this year and see what the championship is going to hold this year. We'll see if Hamilton can take it over Vettel. But this is the kit that I bought. Sebastian Vettel's Ferrari. And like I say, I kept walking by this kit, and this is a brand new kit, brand new tooling, just released. And from what I've seen, everybody said it builds up very well. I think they've got some detail up series stuff coming for this. So we're going to check that out when we get ready to start building it, see what's available in the aftermarket. And it should be a fun kit. I've heard it goes together very well. It looks very good. I checked out the parts, and it's very clean. So that'll be another one coming up at Showtime Studios. So stay tuned for that. And that's about all we've got. That's the show recap. That's the update. We'll do some videos along the way here soon on the Beetle and let you know how that's coming out. And then, yeah, that's it. So that's all we've got for this one. We do have a questions and answers video coming up here. I don't know if it'll be today, but if not, it will be toward the first of the week. We'll get that wrapped up. I've got a lot of questions that people ask, so I want to bundle them all together. We'll get those taken care of, and stay tuned for that. So that's all we've got for now. I want to thank everybody for watching the videos and supporting the channel and all the comments and all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers. And as always, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.